Okay. Oh, please tell me my OBS started. It looks like it did. Cool. Oh boy. I'm gonna let people pile in before I get started.
No, get started now. Leave them confused. It'll be a cliffhanger kind of effect. It's like when you miss the first 3 minutes of a movie. You think the world's over because
You don't know what's going on.
exactly. You missed the beginning shot where like the guy was talking about his backstory. You only see the part where explosions are happening.
Solutions everywhere.
Yeah, just everywhere.
And nobody knows what's going on, not even the actors.
So basically a Jim Carrey movie.
Yeah. Very much so.
Where no one knows what's really happening.
Yeah.
Oh, yay! Let's start. I mean, we're already starting, so.
Yeah.
Never sabotage.
Sabotage?
Sabotage.
Sabotage.
Where's the soundtrack?
Oh,
Anything like Dynamite?
Dynamite. That's right, the soundtrack is on Christian.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Reminder, you are in a town now.
Okay,
Nice
town.
little coastal
Got it.
town.
Yeah, and we still have the person, Alexander Nakarada.
Excuse me.
I'm pretty sure I butchered that name.
Nakarada.
I already forgot it. Half the NPCs' names are already interactive with.
Okay,
If I'm
for all the jail NPC people, I honestly forgot. I only remember Sam, and that's about it.
You remember Sam? There was
Oh yeah, pretentious elf.
Pretentious Elf, which you never got a name. There was Killjack the Dwarf. There was Michael the shirtless guy.
Yes.
Then you met the four. The Hobgoblin named Andar. The Black Dragonborn, Shamash. A human woman named Lilith. And then the Tiefling named Sorrow. Those were the fairly hostile people. Oh, hello, Frog. Welcome to this.
Alright, let's try this.
Let's try something.
Hi, Frog.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Hello.
Hopefully OBS is catching it. Yep, cool. Frog said hello.
Yay! Hi,
He
Frog.
said hello,
And
Neko and Co.
yay!
Echo and Co.
Enjoy the
I forgot to name what character is who on the fucking image. I can kind of do that on the fly, can't I? No, I can't.
enjoy the heinous crimes and heinous shit of this group.
Heinous crimes of heinous shit.
I
That
mean-
sounds...
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds
That's how it
accurate.
feels.
Well, to begin, I guess we could go right into it. Okay. You good over there?
Yeah, my mic decided it wanted to just
Die.
kamikaze itself.
Oh, it wanted to jump, didn't it?
It wanted to not there.
Yeah, I wanted the bungee cord. Let's say that.
I won't do this no more. Anyway, to begin, we last we left off, the four of you, under various circumstances, were captured and thrown into the same prison pit, as more of a better term for it. And you spent days going around and ensuring your own safety, but as well as in case there is an escape attempt, everyone would be ready for it. This is all under the dwarf Kildrak, who informed you that he had a plan and he has been here the longest. Though he never told you what the plan was. While you were awaiting some kind of signal, the island was bombarded with cannon fire from what you later found out was a combined fleet of ships from the various four nations of this continent. All while enforced with magic tech that increased the speed of the ships. Experimental magic tech. After you escape this prison, days go by. You reach the coastal town of Nidra, of which you met the supposed leader, a high elf named Samuel Ashwood, of which he basically invited everyone to stay and get a rest and just basically enjoy yourselves. And we can actually pick up the next morning. You all awaken in this, for lack of a better term, a hostel. There's many other people either still sleeping or they're starting to get up. What is everyone's morning routine?
I'm sleeping in.
Yeah, Aya wakes up pretty early because, you know, the life that she had before, so she's getting ready to go meet, Sam Ashwood.
Okay.
Say like Oric probably wakes up probably like 9 in the morning, general appropriate time. Starts with a good morning prayer and then he gets his reps in. He's gotta stay fit after all. After that, I guess he goes get some breakfast and chats it up with everyone. Tries to strike up some friendly conversation.
Okay.
I guess you probably would wake up. I wouldn't say too early, but also doesn't sleep in too late either. Before she go gets breakfast.
Okay.
Sarah's gonna definitely sleep in until like 10. Just nice, comfy bed. For once, I don't have to worry about my stuff. It's just okay, that was nice.
I mean, yeah, these are some nice beds.
Considering where we were, oh, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But when she wakes up, the backpack looks slightly smaller, a little deflated, best way to put it. Looking inside, she's like, "Oh shit! I hope it didn't break." Looks into her bag to see if the egg that was in her bag is okay. And out crawls a small, I wouldn't say too small, probably about 2 to 3 foot long. There really wasn't much in the bag. Critter, sporting some small wings, red and blue, and don't have a correct picture yet. Drake, a small baby, nothing too big, nothing too large. It just kind of blinks and looks around the room before kind of like crawling up on her shoulders. It's just be like, ow, no claws. Snips. Fine. This one. Wait. That moment when you realize you can talk to something that you didn't think you could.
Right.
That moment of realization. Before like, I think I'm hungry. Let's go downstairs and eat.
You think you're hungry.
It's just like, yeah, this is definitely everything is okay. Yeah, everything's good. Coming downstairs, she is sporting a small critter on her shoulder that definitely wasn't there when she went to bed.
Oh my.
Comes down to the group, looks at the group. Shit, I'm the last one up, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
You must have been tired.
Yeah, come to bed. Much better.
Sorry, I had to sneeze and I was trying not to be loud.
It's okay. It
I would have
happened.
ignored it. You didn't say anything.
It keeps trying to come back.
See, oh, are you gonna sneeze or you not? Oh, what's gonna happen?
The demon won't.
The demon won't leave you alone.
So we're just, are we like, so where are we at this point?
Oh, you're
We're
all in
still
the
eating.
General eating area. So,
Oh, so we're just like eating breakfast together essentially? Or?
Yeah,
pretty
essentially.
much, along with many other people.
See. Alright.
There we go. I got the names
Well-
on my end.
The second that Oryx sees Asira, it's gonna like have like the biggest, toothiest grin he can have. He's like, Asira, good morning! Come and sit. There's food again. It's delicious. I don't know what it's called, but it's great. Start showing- I don't know what even what's like what it is. He's just like,
It's the basics. You know.
All the food. I think Victoria is happily eating. She doesn't care what it is or what it's called either. She's just happy it's food.
This is real food. Not the
She'll sigh and-
slopper scraps you've been receiving.
Oh yeah,
Pretty
it
much.
smells much better.
It tastes much better too.
She'll walk over to the group and reconvene with everyone, lightly eating just because of the time frame that she was eating smaller portions. Feeding some to the little critter on her shoulder. Drake.
Yes, y'all noticed that, yeah, Asira definitely came down with a literal Drake on her shoulders. Wasn't there
Like-
yesterday.
so I guess if Orc notices that, while he's kind of eating a little bit of food in his mouth, he's like, if you don't mind me asking, who's your friend?
It's just that moment of shit, right? Looks up, you just see it kind of them straight stares for a second, And then she nods and is like, "This is Xylus." Xylus like chirps, and just kind of who's ever close, it will steal a piece of bacon. Just bacon.
Just roll a d6. In that case.
Okay. Do. 1d6. 4.
So it would have been Oryx.
Assuming Oric notices what it's trying to do, he just gives it to him. It's like, here, have as much as you'd like.
I don't think that Drake is being subtle.
No. As soon as you say here, have as much as you like, it just face first into the plate. It's just
Oric's just like he's enjoying it, man. He's like, you would have made a great soldier. It's like trying to pat it.
You pat it, doesn't seem to mind. It just looks up with like, you know, like how in cartoons, like you have like the face full of food and then just many sticking out of its mouth. That's exactly what it looks like. Big goofy eyes.
Oh boy.
Adorable.
Shira's just like, yeah, this is looks at him again for a second. You see him like kind of swallow, like a gulp. As it straightens back up and kind of just lays its head back on her head.
Oh,
He
no,
was
go
supposed
ahead.
to be
Finish
here
the
much
rest of it.
sooner. That look of he was supposed to be here like much sooner than this. Kind of, you're late. I know I'm late. I'm sorry.
This is Oric's third plate of food, so at this point he's kind of full. He's just don't need the rest of it.
Yeah, if you leave that unattended, it's gonna be gone. The Drake is hungry. But Ashira will look at everyone and go, "So how did everyone sleep?"
Fine. What about you?
Considering I slept in, which is not what I see normal, pretty good. Looks at everyone else. Looks at Oric and Victoria. How about you two?
Oric was just staring at you.
I slept pretty well.
Oh, sorry. Your friend didn't trick. No, it was fine. I mean, as I have stated before, I'm used to sleeping on the floor. So, honestly, the bed is a luxury. Not one I usually take, but is appreciative to have it. So, slept quite well, actually.
It's a lot better than camping outside.
May have accidentally broken one of the posts. Don't tell me.
Secret is safe.
I'm pretty sure they don't mind.
Most of it's fine. Sometimes I turn a bit, and bed wasn't exactly made for my side.
Sarah kind of nods, understanding.
Again, I'm pretty sure they don't mind.
Yes, these are very kind folk, so I assume they wouldn't. Speaking of, though, I believe we all essentially agreed to assist them in their endeavors in stopping these ne'er-do-wells. So, does anyone know what our next step should be then?
Nope.
I have an audience
Not
to go
entirely sure.
to.
Yes, you said you wanted to talk to, is his name Samuel? Samuel?
Samuel, whatever you want to call him.
Yes. I will not push in terms of what connection you may have with him, but I do hope that your conversation is fruitful.
And I hope. And I hope. But I will be going. I will let you three converse and enjoy your breakfast.
That's when,
Obliged.
that's
Okay.
when Victoria feels eyes staring at her. Tiny little eyes.
As she turns to face whatever is staring at her.
There's a little tiny raven just staring at you, tilting its head.
She is having a staring contest, and kind of pick up one of her pieces of food and just kind of slowly like go up to it as they stare at it still.
It takes the food as you feel a connection to this bird. You probably gather whatever is giving you your powers as a warlock has given you this little gift in the form of this raven. A little
And then
companion to assist you.
Raven
And then
supremacy.
and then she turns to whoever is still not by in the group. I got a burp.
You get a
It like picks it up and like, I got a burp.
So that is your. Is that a new companion or?
Yes.
See. Well, welcome. Gives the bird a nod. What is his name? If it is indeed a he.
Gothic.
Gothic?
Yes.
What a very artistic name. It is good to meet you, Sir Gothic.
Just lets out a little caw as it eats whatever it's given to it.
Well, I'm not sure if there's anything left from our other friend, but you're more than happy to take the scraps.
Bold of you to assume there's gonna be scraps.
Is the plate empty by the time he offers it with this?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
It looks like it's been licked clean.
Not a problem. I'll ask for fourths. Or get some to go and get another plate of food.
So you go get another plate, and you they're just like, "Yeah, you must be really hungry this morning."
Yes, forgive me. I have spent a little bit of time without a proper meal, and I must say, it is a delicious meal. Thank you.
It's just something basic we put together. Should see when we actually try.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it then. So, Orc happily takes his fourth plate, brings it back to the table. Puts it down, and he puts some food aside. It's all right, friend. Go ahead, is the offer.
She would put down Gothic, buy the extra food.
Gothic kind of nibbles at it every now and then. He doesn't need to eat, but if being offered, he will.
Meal tastes best when it's shared with friends. Wouldn't you say, little guy? He's trying to look back to the Drake.
It just kind of looks at you like, I have been betrayed.
Well,
And then looks back. looks back at Ashira for a second, and she's just like, I'm not feeding you. You already got your food. But yes, it is. It is better when you share with everybody. And we all spent time together in the morning of our breakout that we had.
Okay.
So then, while we wait for Aya to finish her conversation, what should we do? I was thinking about exploring around, maybe talking to some folk. Care to join me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Exploring sounds fun.
Excellent. Just slams the table, makes it jump a little. Let's go out and make some new ally.
Okay.
Let's go check in some of our old ones as well.
Of course.
Now I'm gonna leave this up to Aya. If you'd rather go into the secret chat or do it in the open.
I guess it'd be fine to be in the open.
I mean, that's
I mean,
entirely
they're-
up to you.
I mean, they're gonna eventually find out anyway, so...
Well, then that means secrets is more fun.
Yeah, you can move us if you like, or
No,
whatever.
Oh,
Well, we can move ourselves.
Okay.
wait.
Fine then.
run
Oh,
away
wait,
from
then
us.
I have to...
You have to do what?
Wait,
I know.
I know, I had to change OBS again. Okay, that's fine.
I'll just.
We won't have music.
I'll just literally add another thing on my OBS to capture the secrets channel.
Yeah, I probably should do the
It
same.
makes it so much easier.
Yeah. Okay, let's just go.
Right.
Drag me, Captain!
Oh, jeez. Alright, now I need.
Oh, Discord's still grabbing it because it's still in the whole entire Discord.
You right. So we don't have to do that. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, I am. So you make your way towards the pseudo town hall, of which you enter, and you see many people, many assistants going about their day. One of them even kind of approaches you. He's like, "Can we help you with something?"
I have an appointment with Mr. Ashwood.
Ashwood, right? He is right in the back there. He points down a hall. It's like the last door at the end of the hall.
He gives a nod as a thank you and begins to walk towards
You walk towards the door,
towards his
and
office.
you can hear.
Knock.
It's like before
Oh,
you
I
even,
can hear?
before you even knock, you can hear what sounds like two people conversing already. You can hear Sam's voice, and you hear another familiar voice in the behind the door.
Pretentious elf. Oh no! Oh no!
You just hear, "I will ask again, Sir Ashwood. Either give me my own abode with all I acquire, or you will give me the first transport off of here and back home." And as you hear Sam's like, "You know I can't do either of those things. Yeah, I may be the elected town leader, but it doesn't mean I'm just gonna throw my weight around just because you had money." And that's the key word there. Had. And if you did have money, you have no weight here. And you're gonna hear the you hear the elf just kind of scoff. He's like, "Well, I think our business is done here today," and just storms out the door and just kind of notices you standing there.
I kind of just gives a blank stare
Just
and, ignores.
yeah, just and just continues walking. He's already seething. But you can see Ash
Can I-
Sam in the
Can I use my tail to trip him?
Sure, roll athletics.
Oh boy. 2GM. Athletics.
I'm gonna roll acrobatics just to see if he can succeed.
Oh my god, that is
He does not. He gets a 10 on his
that
die.
is a nat 20.
Just for the record, yes, she did get a natural 20. I know Twitch chat can't see it right now, but I will figure something out for that later.
Oh my god, that is a natural 20.
You swipe your tail at his legs, and he just. Are you going for like a full like eat like he's going to eat shit, or you just trying to make him trip and just kind of stumble?
Eat shit.
So yeah, you go and swipe your tail, and he just full on falls over and just hits the ground. And he just kind of gets up and looks at you with like this most like just pure hatred. Because this is the second time you sort of disrespected him. I'm gonna give you a hero point for that.
Ooh, where do I put that?
That's the same. That's the DM inspiration.
Oh, yeah! Wait, how many do I have now? Just one?
You
Two?
have two.
Two, right, okay.
Everyone starts with one per session.
How many we get in total? Three,
You
right?
can hold up to 3, yes.
Okay.
So you have 2.
Ooh. Got it, thank you. But she's like, she stares at him like, I'm pretty sure you're no higher than a count. Technically, I'm higher in the noble ladder than you.
He just kind of growls. He's like, I doubt that. Highly doubt that. But I have no
Really?
time to argue with a low life. And he just picked himself up and just starts walking away again.
The low life is you.
And Sam is just in his
Gigi.
office, just like rubbing his temples.
She walks in, closes the door.
He just looks at me. He's like, I can't believe some people.
That's everyday life.
So anyway, you wanted a chat.
Yes, of course, Mr. Ashwood. Or should I call you Duke Ashwood?
No. No titles here. Just Sam.
Seems to be inappropriate.
Well, we aren't in the Empire, nor are we in any place or any place that will require that much respect.
Right.
This is neutral grounds.
Neutral. Right. She had been busy the past couple of, I guess, years since I last seen you.
Oh, I've been quite busy. He kind of gestures for you to take a seat.
She goes ahead and sits down. Legs crossed and her hands on her lap.
All proper. Prim and proper.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, you look at him, he is casual. He's like, wow, that nobility training really stuck with you, didn't it?
The only thing I had in my life.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. How did you end up in that prison? And I could ask that to anyone, and I'd get different answers, but I'm very curious about you.
Why do you want to know?
I'm curious. Just humor me.
Humor you? Humor you? Are we really on the lines of good friends at the moment?
No, I don't think we are. I'm hoping with you being here and in this environment where you're not bound to social constructs in the same manner that we would be back in the Empire. Things would be a little bit different.
Right. And, you're not married to my sister yet?
He looks at you, he's like, when was I going to get married to her?
She's been following you ever since.
He kind of looks around like, she's not here. Nor do I want her to be.
What, you don't want to be married to Sophia?
No, I don't. She's. And he kind of like makes a signal like she's crazy, like she's not all there.
Right.
And no offense, but I wouldn't want to marry any part of your, I'll say your father's family.
You know I'm part of that family, right?
Yeah, but you don't seem like you enjoy it. You never did.
What is a trap songbird supposed to do then?
Well, clearly you found a way out.
In a way of, I didn't plan that.
You didn't. He's kind of like leaning forward. He's more intrigued now. Like he's more curious. He wants to hear the story if you're willing to tell.
What family supports a daughter to go to jail for something that she didn't do?
I'm sorry, what? You want to run that by me again?
I'm accused of trying to kill my sister.
Sophia?
Mm-hmm.
You were accused of trying to kill her.
Mm-hmm.
I heard no such thing. I was wondering what happened to you.
Oh, they're keeping it hush-hush, just like every high noble family is. I'm sure your family also knows.
I don't know if they did. They didn't say anything to me. I mean, my family isn't really too fond of it either. They're not loyalists after all. But if they don't know, then sheesh, that's another layer.
I were to be jailed and possibly executed for my crime.
Yeah, that sounds like the Empire. But you are. Wait, if you were in the Imperial prison, how did you end up in the other prison?
Kidnapped?
You were taken from an Imperial prison, kidnapped, under the nose of at least 5 Inquisitors.
Yep.
And now you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that can
I'm
be an issue.
Like I said, I never planned for any of this.
No, you did not. That, The Inquisitors are probably going to think you purposely escaped their prison. And now they're really going to hunt you. Oh boy, that's... He's like already like kind of... He's already devising a plan in his head. He's like, that's going to be interesting to deal with. Oh, politics suck. Also, out of character, there is a cat yelling at me.
Is it Nutmeg?
It's Liliana.
She wants out.
She just came in,
She wants food.
probably.
Open your door then.
Like, she literally just came in through my door. I don't know what she wants. What? Anyway. But yeah, Sam
As you
is
can-
having a moment.
As you can see, I no longer have my status as, a child of a duke and a duchess.
And how does that make? How do you feel about that? Losing your status?
Sad, really. But to be fairly honest, I want to go back to the Empire.
You want to go back to the Empire?
Yes, I want to have my revenge.
He's looking at you. He's like, well, going back now would not be easy.
Probably not.
Just what? He kind of looks at you. He's like, why don't you just stay here and just think everything over while you're not trapped in a prison cell?
Think of what exactly?
You want to go back to the Empire and potentially off your sister?
Off the whole family, to be fairly honest.
The
I have no
whole
love for my
family?
father. Yes, I have no love for my father, brother, and my sister and my stepmother.
He's just like, the whole family, right? Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be just the sister. But the whole family, that's going to be... Well, that would be quite a comeback, but might also put a hitch in the plans. Yeah, that's
Well,
unfortunate.
at least help. Oh, I know, will help your family at least. You could take over the land. You would never know.
We don't want to take over the land. We just want to make decisions for ourselves without an emperor having to make it for us.
Right.
Listen, this is a lot, okay? This is the first time I've seen you in years, and this is the first I've heard about this whole assassination attempt.
Sure, father didn't want your family to know, since he wants to have good graces.
Yes, he wants to send Sophia to my family so he could probably try to steal our money.
I'm pretty sure the other higher up nobles know about it, though.
I'm sure they do. If they don't, that's a miracle.
Father's influential. I'm pretty sure he told everyone in our town.
Right. And considering I am here and not in the Empire, that's really gonna put a hitch in your father's plans. Whatever they may
Yes,
be.
I'm sure Sophia's looking for you right now.
She can look, she won't be able to find me. Or if she
And
does, she'll be turned away.
how come you didn't marry anyone else? A young elf like yourself should have been married a couple years back.
To be honest, this whole cult business kind of took my interest.
Right, you like to always put your nose in the books. And then anything else.
Better in the books than anywhere else. That could get you in trouble. He kind of like stops, like, I had another phrase there, but it was not appropriate.
Right. Well, that's my story.
Well, good to hear your story at the least. I'll have to send a letter back to my folks back home and let them know what happened.
Well, that is the thing. Do you honestly really care?
Do I care?
Hmm.
Of course I do.
And why is that?
Well, you seem like a genuine person, unlike your sister or the rest of your family. I enjoyed our talks when we could have them.
They were nice, but that was all in the past now.
Well, now we can make it in the present.
I do tire easily from conversations. I'm no longer the girl that you knew a long time ago.
That I can surely tell. But I'm sure I've been keeping you long enough. At that, there's another knock at the door. And you're like, and I'm apparently quite busy today.
There you are. I will see you another time.
Oh, don't worry, you'll see me a lot more of me. He just kind of gives a smile at that as he stands up
Yeah.
to let you out.
Yeah, Aya doesn't really give much emotions because she kind of just stares.
Yeah, that's fair. He stands and opens the door to let you out. And outside the
Have a
door,
nice morning, Lord Ashwood. And she leaves.
You don't have to call me Lord. But you walk past Kildrak, the dwarf that
Mhm.
was in the prison the other day. He kind of gives you a knowing nod as you pass by him.
And she gives a nod back.
And you step back outside into the sun, and then the ocean breeze. And we can return to the others, depending on what you're doing.
I'll probably just take a nice walk.
Okay. Let me go ahead and send you back.
Woohoo!
Good idea.
Yeah.
As returneth.
Hello.
She's dead.
Hello?
That was a long conversation.
It was.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure many
even got-
intriguing things will be said.
We just literally was able to.
I
sit
mean,
here
the
and
only thing
chat.
I'm gonna say, I met up with pretentious elf, who still never
Ah.
gotten given the name.
I mean, you heard his
So asshat.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, just ask that over there.
He is an asshole.
Liliana, can you move? Liliana.
Oh yeah. She may or may not have injured him slightly.
Again?
What?
Yeah.
Please tell me it wasn't below the belt.
No.
Wait, I punched somebody? Is that what I'm hearing?
No. She hurt his kneecaps
Oh no.
and
Okay.
his face at the same time.
She made him eat shit.
Okay, that works. I'm glad I'm playing a character that is not. I'm gonna go straight to anger.
He wants to break his Nico kneecaps, okay?
Anyway,
Clearly.
as you step out and begin to take your walk, what are the rest of you doing?
We discussed before you guys left us.
Yeah, I think we were having a mini adventure around the area.
Yeah. I mean, really, it was just like small talk with everybody in town, basically.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
just
Picking up-
you know, absorbing the atmosphere. I guess it's good to breathe some fresh air. You know what I mean? And not
Fair
be
enough.
stuck in a dank ass dungeon.
Yeah,
And
the
you know,
ocean
check
breeze
up
is
on
nice.
those. Check up
Exactly.
on those that
Those that have escaped.
yes.
Yeah. Oh, if we were going around, would we have seen? I guess they're the bullies, rival gang. I'm not sure what to call them.
You can go and make perception checks.
Yeah.
I would like to assist in that.
So roll your own.
Oh shit! No! Don't use my luck! No! Don't use my luck for this, please!
Oh.
Come on! Who cares if I
decided-
do well?
Do you want to
It
announce?
decided.
Do you want to announce to the chat what you got?
It's a nat 20. It's a 24. Why would you waste my nat 20 on that?
Nat 20!
I
Nat
rolled
20!
for a 6.
I rolled like the highest, and you rolled the second lowest.
I'm okay with this.
I'm not. I'd rather just not see them. It's not worth perception on.
Anyway,
You see nothing.
as you are searching the area, you can gather they're probably like on the outskirts at most, if not, in the shady woods.
Shady, yes.
That's fine. Oric was really just looking to make sure they weren't causing trouble more than anything else.
No,
But-
they aren't causing trouble, but they're definitely not in the open.
All right. Well, that's all then.
All right.
As long as everything's peaceful. Peace is good.
Peace is good. So, you've been going around, and a few of the people you have met in the prison the other day, they are enjoying this newfound freedom. You even come across Kildrak's little gang. They're all kind of grouped together, much like yourselves. As a reminder, where'd they go? There they are. One is a dark elf woman. Another is oddly enough, because so how I handle NPCs is I have my own little roller where I'll roll what the race is, and it's random, and then I also roll a d6 for gender, male, female, or non-binary. They all ended up women somehow. But they're all grouped up together, just kind of enjoying themselves. Dark elf, an orc, or a half orc, a half elf, and I forgot what the last one is. A gnome.
Is the gnome tinkering?
The
I'm
gnome
assuming
is
that was the one that was
finally
tinkerer.
Wait, which one is the tinkerer? It is not the gnome. It's the half elf.
Ah, okay.
The gnome seems to be more outfitted similar to you, like more ranger type.
Ah, okay.
As you approach, the gnome kind of looks up and just kind of gives you a nod.
Sierra nods,
It's like,
making sure to keep.
Mhm.
Making sure to keep Xylus from getting too close to people.
The dark elf speaks up. She's like, I see you've all made it out yourselves. All in one piece.
Hello. Yes, we have. Thank goodness as well. Good to see that everyone here is okay. Seems you all made it out without as much of a scratch, it seems.
Well, and then he just kind of looks at the half-orc woman who is just like, she's just already scarred. It's like, well, most of us anyway.
I suppose. Nothing like fresh marks from the battle. So, what are you all up to then?
Oh, we are just enjoying our newfound freedom for the time being before we debate whether to go off on our own or assist in helping this town grow.
See. Oh yes, I have to admit, the air is much better out here than it was down there.
Oh, very much so.
A bit salty, or a bit more salty than I'm used to, but
And the
I'll
dark-
get used to it.
Of course, Dark Over's like, though I could do without the sun.
Yeah. Well, the son and I, we get along just fine. As he kind of almost like he kind of puts his head up and it's like it's sort of the sunlight's almost like beaming off of him for a second.
It's just like glinting off of your scales.
It's never bothered me too much.
Yeah, I'm curious. Just roll me a straight charisma check.
I don't think that's gonna go well, but sure.
Let's see how this goes.
For those listening, he rolled a 3.
Oh my god.
So he rolled a
Okay.
2 on the die.
You see what I'm saying? I wasted it on something as
So-
stupid as
so-
looking for this jacket.
So, Auric, you go and try to, like, pose in the sun. It's like, well, yes, while the sun is glinting off your scales, your posture is, how do I put this?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how silly is it looking?
And, like with 1 being fucking stupid and 10 being amazing, it's like a 1.
And you know what? Oric would not be aware of it himself. Just imagine him with his eyes closed. It's like I'm just imagining like an immaculate like statue, right? Like made out of the finest material, gold, marble, whatever. It's just like dabbing or some shit. It's like the stupidest fucking.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the weirdest thing. But as they're looking at you, it's like, you look. The bard, or the I mean, she's clearly a bard. She has her own instrument and is just strumming away. Looks like it's brand new. Like she just got it recently. And she's, like, your posture needs work.
Oh,
But I admire the confidence.
thank you. You know, I often was told that I might have some difficulty, perhaps making it. So, what would they say? Poses? Is that what they're called? It's okay though. Just kind of like pounds his chest. I'm sure it'll work out in the. He's gonna laugh
I'm
to
sure it
himself.
will.
I like to imagine every now and then the lights just glittering off and like some passerby just gets blinded. Just like run past.
Yeah, you don't blind a random person.
He's just like, "Hello, friend." It's like, "Ah, my eyes."
It's like the SpongeBob movie when they took off his
Oh,
crown.
Bone.
Oh, my!
Yeah, essentially. I'd like to imagine that happens every now and then. He's like, "Was it something I said?" Oh,
No,
man.
you're good.
What is this? A SpongeBob Sunday episode 2?
Huh?
The SpongeBob Sunday episode?
Oh yeah.
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
I'm ugly and I'm proud. Oh, okay. But in the dark hour, he's like, so, what are you all going to do today? I suppose the same.
I mean, right now we're just kind of going around, checking on everybody, looking around.
Doing a little bit of exploring.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well,
Yeah.
we won't hold you back from that. As I'm sure we have our own places we need to be as well. So if you'll excuse us, and then the bard kind of looks at the others and they start just wandering off, leaving you to explore the town further. Oh, speaking of town, I should give you the map. It's a small town for the time being, but
Apes!
It's not on fire, and that's all that counts.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as they're leaving, then Oric's just kind of giving them a big friendly wave goodbye. See you another day, friends.
Another day. They call the dark elf calls back. Is anywhere you're going to wander off to now?
I
God.
guess we're just looking around now. So we're just wandering.
Just
Yeah,
wandering about.
anything that catches our interest.
Okay. Coming through this small town, obviously people they're either working on building like actual homes for everyone to stay in, or they're busy doing other tasks. Like this is a very busy town, and despite the multitude of ships that are currently docked, none of them seem to care whether or not they're from the Empire or Volskaiasol or the Syndicate or Koyomi. Everyone's working together, kind of putting aside their differences. It's odd, but it looks like it. But it's working out very well.
Yeah.
So it's almost like they had their conflicts before, and then some people had to step in and resolve it.
Alright.
Though, of course, the newcomers coming from the ships of prisoners, some are not as. Some aren't fitting in as much as others.
May I inquire how so?
Good question. As you're rounding a corner, you do see the same pretentious elf currently going at what looks to be one of the workers, just basically trying to design his home for himself and trying to go around what Aya would know, trying to go around what Samuel had told him.
Yeah, I would know. They don't.
Yeah, Aya would know, but yeah, the rest of you don't.
But she's not there.
I thought you met up with them.
Oh, did I?
You were on your walk, but you started your walk, then I switched scenes to them. So
Yeah.
it's up to you if you want to meet up with them or not.
I'll probably eventually meet up. I'm guessing I'm seeing the scene of Percent Yourself again.
But I'm gonna see how the rest of them handle this.
Mm-hmm.
As you approach, you can hear him like, "I want this room in. Like, I want this over here. That way, I can do my work in peace and quiet and without just." And the guy just does not look like he gives a fuck. The one he's talking to, he's just like, just that dead retail smile. They're smiling at you. They're dead inside.
Oh yeah.
Or they just do not give a fuck what you're saying.
They're just done.
They're done and they're not gonna do what they're being told to do because
Why should they?
why should they?
Yeah.
They're not. This random man is not. This random man is not his boss.
Sorry, Ashira's gonna look at the rest of your group and go, does anyone else want to deal with this?
Hmm.
And she scratches the bottom of Xylus's chin. I mean, I don't mind.
I'm gonna.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that'll do it.
What?
as guess Asira is asking that question, Oric has already stepped forward.
Huh? Okay. Well, let's keep up with him,
Yeah. I could always
just in
send
case.
Garth to go
as
to the
as
bubble.
he calmly but firmly puts his hand on you say it was a half elf,
He is a high elf.
high elf. Oh, this high elf. He just puts his hand on his shoulder and goes, "Hey, buddy. Now I see that things seem to be a little bit tense here, but I don't think that yelling at our friend here is going to get you the results you're looking for."
And he just kind of turns and looks at you, like pulls away from your hand. He's like, "And who do you think you are?"
Oh, well, my name is Oric. Nice to meet you. And these are my friends. As he kind of just points back. They can introduce themselves if they'd like. But yes, we just happened to be walking by, and I noticed that you seem to be causing a bit of a scene here. I don't know about you, but yelling and screaming is not exactly, I would say, a creative good atmosphere. If you have grievances, I'm sure that you could talk to Samuel or one of his workers, right? I think they might be more helpful.
And he kind of looks. He's like, "Apparently, screaming and shouting is the only way to get something I want out of these pathetic fools."
You kind of see Shara's eyes narrow when he says that, and just kind of pipes up and will say, "Excuse me, may I inquire to what house you were from? From where you were from?"
Oh, hold on, I closed the sheet.
NPC loading.
Loading. Did not expect to be asked this question.
Dialogue tree is broken. The dialogue tree is broken.
If you must know, I come from the Elmir house in Stillwater.
Never heard of you. She gives like a smirk.
And he's just like, "Oh, great. More simpletons."
No, I am from. She'll give her house, the rank, the town, and Brenia. And just sit there and look at him deadpan.
Oh, you don't want to
Scratching
say.
Drake.
You don't want to say your rank.
She would say she'd give him everything.
In other words, the player hasn't figured it all out yet.
Yes. Because
During
I
the-
still need to talk to Creepin about that stuff.
During this,
Understandable.
I do want to say Victoria would tilt her head as same as Gothic would have tilted his head the same way she does at this exact time.
It's like in sync, the two of you just tilt your heads. Just like in this more like horror-like fashion.
Like that horror fashion.
It's almost like, the neck is cracking, but
Uh-huh.
anyway. He just kind of looks at you. It's like, well, you don't live in Stillwater, so you can't be that important.
It all depends on the way you look at it. Because if everyone in Stillwater is like you, then I wouldn't want to live there. Because nobility is made to help those, not tell them what the fuck to do. And she actually bares her teeth at him. Like, ha, ha, ha.
Oh, so you're going for
I'm-
intimidation.
Yeah.
Go for it. Roll it.
If I can get my sheet to work with me.
Yeah, it's always the fun part.
Yep. Intimidation. That's an 8. So not all that intimidating because the Drake looks like blip.
He's like, your Drake does not help. He just kind of sticks his tongue out.
Yep.
And he kind of looks at you, he's like, clearly you've never been around the right nobility then. Now, might I inquire why you're all bothering me with his nonsense. And this is when Aya can approach. If you choose to do so.
Didn't yeah, she walked up. Didn't Lord Ashwood say you cannot be doing this?
I don't remember, and he kind of looks and notices you. He's like, oh, it's you.
And your rank is?
He's kind of sighs. He's like, I am from the noble home of House of the Elmias back in Stillwater.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure they're what counts.
We don't do such rankings there. That's imperial nonsense.
Sure, in terms of pure nonsense, you will be a count. You don't have a lot of power, do you?
I have all the power I need.
Yes, in a small town where money doesn't seem to be a main concern, and it seems like they're only trying to build houses that are, fit to fit a family. Or, two people to live out their lives here. Why are you here? Wonder why you weren't left alone at the island.
Why am I here? Because important people need to be need to be rescued from places like that.
Yeah, you're not
Sorry,
important.
As soon as he says important, air quotes.
You're not that
She
important. We're all living on the same island. Everyone here is equal. Your little nobility power doesn't work on this island. Not well, Lord Ashwood is, the mayor of this town. The leader. You have nothing.
Roll.
No,
This would be like persuasion.
run along.
I'll actually give you advantage.
Ooh. Persuasion.
12.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ah.
You can use
This man's
it.
hard to
Don't forget,
please.
you do have a use of your DM inspiration die if you wish to
I
use
do.
one.
Yeah. How much is it?
It is a D4 at the moment.
D4.
So
15.
He kind of looks at you for a moment and just kind of grits his teeth and he's like, I do not have the mental patience to deal with this. It just starts walking away again. This time taking a wide angle around Aya.
We have two left feet, sir.
He just ignores you. And
I just looked at the designer and are you alright?
the man just kind of looks at you. He's like, I'm fine. Haven't had to deal with one of those in some time. Thank you.
Problem. It is the right thing to do.
As you said, we're all equals here. At least I hope everyone knew that.
I'm sure pretentious people like him don't see it that way.
No, never did not. Anyway, I need to get back to work. Oh, I heard a thunk.
Oh! Is it the nutmeg?
I'm pretty sure it's one of the cats.
Is it the nutmeg?
It is indeed.
Nutmeg!
Sir, come here. extra duty to give him his meds. That's why I needed him to come here.
Oh, I heard a meow.
I heard that too.
He's probably hungry.
The shout of "Give me food, human."
He needs his meds first. Come here. What is your issue? Come here.
There's always an issue with cats, no matter how small it is.
Yeah,
The Agent
no.
of Darkness has come. She to sabotage us all.
Yeah, no, you hate this.
Only gave me the 2.
Well, you better swallow it.
Are you joking the cat?
I'm, I'm giving him his medicine.
You're joking the
Anyway. After you get done conversing, the man turns and gets back to his work.
Oh, I noticed the group.
Yeah.
I see you guys were walking around. Did you guys have a nice walk?
It was wonderful. Met many friendly faces. Kind of looks off in the direction that the high elf went. Some not so friendly faces, but overall, it's quite a nice town. Yeah. What about you? How was your trip?
It was fine.
Here. So, did we get any direction in terms of what we're going to be doing next, or are we just going to be spending some more time enjoying our newfound freedom?
Maybe it's best to enjoy your newfound freedom for a bit. Who knows if we're going to be needed for something.
Wonderful. All right. Now, I don't know about you, but I could go for an ale or two. What do you say?
I don't really drink ale.
I'm sure there's something. But you guys, he stares at the rest. He stares at the other two.
Sure.
There we
I
go.
guess I'll tag along.
He gives you both like a very hearty slap on the back. like you can hear the slap.
Ashira almost falls over.
There we go. Can't have a party with just one.
I think Victoria would almost fall over too. Probably more so than Ashira.
We're gonna get some mail.
Oh, yeah, so you
I guess Io just follows, but she won't be a big deal.
So you follow along and I'll make your way to the currently makeshift tavern where currently there's a few drinks being served for those either taking a break or haven't found their purpose in the town yet, like yourselves.
So we're in the tavern right now?
Yes.
Awesome.
Doesn't have a name yet because it's small and it's very makeshift, like it's put together last minute.
Yeah, wait a minute. Just realized do we have money?
No, you do not.
Oh.
We don't have money. Wait a minute. How are we supposed to buy things?
Yours is happy
don't.
to sit down.
You don't.
You just don't.
Can I roll for intelligence really quick?
Sure.
I want to see if Orc would remember that we are currently dirt poor.
I'm excited to see how this goes.
He is not doing very good.
Oh
is-
wow! Hey, look, a 2.
That is a 3 minus 1.
Oh my god.
It is a 2.
You should just end forgetting that we don't have any money on us.
You okay?
Oh, I gotta act this out. So he just swings the door open, you know. Yeah, walks in with like a shit-eating grin almost on his face. He's just, and he walks up to like or he sits down like whatever table is like available, I guess.
Right?
And I assume there's a waiter or waitress, or is there not?
No,
Or is it
it's
just like
it's small
okay.
enough so it's just like one guy.
One guy? So it's just the bartender?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then he'll just go up and say, "Bartender, your best ale for a group of 4."
I don't really drink ale. Also,
Make
we
one
don't
a half
have.
size.
We also do not have money for this.
Sorry.
We just came out of a prison. You know that, right?
Nonsense. I always keep my special stash in my bat. Gah. Where's my bag
Yeah.
again? I remember. I thought I went out. I got the token. I decided to leave the armor, and the bag would have been on the end.
There.
Sir, do you need any assistance washing dishes, or perhaps guarding the tavern for the
He
night?
just looks at you. He just looks at the group of you. He's like, "I'll give you your first couple of rounds on the house. After that, pay me when you can."
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
Do a song and dance. Too bad no one's a bard.
Oh.
Well, now he's still sitting. So he's waiting.
But yeah, this orc of just full blown, just like a big beefy orc, gives you your drinks, whatever you desire. If it's ale, he'll give you ale. If it's plain water, he'll get that too. It's not the best ale, but you know, they're working with what they got at the moment.
Fine by me.
Orc's already guzzling it down. He's just like he's like down in this shit.
Buddy, you might want to slow down a bit.
By the time you say that, he would have drinking the whole thing. I mean, he's just like, it's just like it's gone.
Okay.
Just puts it down. I'm sorry, did you say something?
Let's try to drink it slower. Just a little bit.
Oh, I apologize if it's getting anywhere. You go into a habit of drinking it quick. You never know when someone's gonna take it, am I right?
In some cases, yes. Sarah's just gonna sip on one.
I is
Last
just
longer.
drinking like a fruit juice cocktail.
It's nice and fruity.
Yep.
I mean, if there's one thing this town has an abundance of, it's fruit. So, fruit is no issue here.
Yeah, Victoria's kind of just sipping her ale.
Yep, the old drink
Shira's
ale.
gonna look at you guys for a second and go, do we know exactly where we are on a map?
No. I'm pretty sure. What was said is that I don't think this exists on any of the maps.
I give Aya a look of no shit. I mean, where we might be in relation to other continents, just the landmass we're on.
I'll definitely be closer related to, I guess, the Empire, Voskaizel, Koyomi, and the Syndicate.
Okay.
Since, those are the only ships that are here. And I'm guessing they are doing some sort of job work with Brennio.
Now, I do have a question. I've heard this place called Brenia mentioned. Is that one, that nation across the ocean?
I believe so, yes.
I will admit, geography has never been a strong point. Never quite paid attention to. And then is Stillwater also a country on the other side, or is it?
It is the capital of Brennio.
See, see. Is it a land of elves then, or?
Wow.
Because he seemed to be quite proud of himself.
Those from Brenia would know that yes, it was originally began by elves. That's kind of part of the history that's taught.
Okay. So it'd be It
Yeah.
started out.
It started with elves,
Yeah.
but then when others started to come in, they just kind of said, "Hey, bring everyone in."
Just gonna say I cast expedition at 3rd level.
Exposition.
Exposition.
Yes. Damn it! I don't have any 3rd level spells. 2nd level. Still don't have those.
You don't even have second level spells. You don't get those until 5th level.
I know. It's the giving the history that Shira knows.
Yeah, which is basically like when the nation was first formed, it was literally just elves at Stillwater. They had their own castle there. But over time, as more people began to flock here, or come like either from the south or from the other locations, or even from the Underdark, and Stillwater began to form into a larger city, with the castle still at the center, with with ruling elves. But over time, eventually, it got to a point where the elves decided we shouldn't be the only ones ruling if there are so many other peoples here. We're gonna let others take over, and the castle has been repurposed into into more of a council meeting area. So it went from a monarchy to having a council at one point or another many years ago. And as the current moment, there are 13 council members. That's the general history. So yeah, some elves tend to be...
Sorry, that was my.
No, I didn't hear a thing. I was just trying to find the right words.
Oh, okay. I don't know how sensitive the mic is right now, so.
Yeah, some elves tend to be, high and mighty because they think, if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't be here. But in reality, most elves are pretty chill. Just some of them have their heads so far up their ass they don't know which way is up or down.
Clearly.
As
Oh,
the
yeah.
one who is currently here.
Uh-huh.
And think their names mean something. When even if you don't live in Stillwater, you know names mean nothing. If you're not actually, providing for society for somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there is nobility in Stillwater. Doesn't mean anything in the long run. Even the council members are subjected to their own laws if needed. But yes, that's the general gist of it.
So, okay, and then essentially just all that was just exposition.
Yeah, exposition vomit.
Okay. Huh. Or he's just gonna kind of stare like he's trying to pay attention, but he's having a little bit of a hard time comprehending it all. So, home of elves, but now there's many not elves there. And okay, it's council. Okay, I think I get it. I think I understand. I think I understand about 60% of what you just explained.
That's better than most.
It's better than nothing.
Orc is almost like proud that he understood 60% of that. Like that was pretty good for him. Trying to sip his beer when he realized he get all.
Amazing.
Sarah's gonna kind of look at everyone for a second and go, do we want to maybe give a look around the town, outside of the town limit? Who knows? Maybe we might be able to find some boar or something. Instead of having more fruit.
I'm not against such an idea.
Yeah, we can do that.
Sure. In some ways. I sure as she looks, and you guys kind of looks at her own arms and like, I'm not very good at building. So there has to be other ways that we can help out. 'Cause I am not strong.
At least this way it gives us something to do.
And just for emphasis, she will detach the one hand for a second and go, I don't want this to get lost or broken. Puts it back on.
Orc will request for a second on the house.
Yes, promptly served.
He tries to heed Acer's request and drink it a little more slowly this time. But he's struggling. You can see he's resisting the urge to guzzle.
He's resisting the dragon urge to just. We are making some interesting sounds tonight.
We
I
make
have
interesting
to
sounds
ask.
every night.
I
Yeah.
have to ask.
Uh-huh.
I don't like how I said that. Ignore that I said that.
I hate to say it's very hard not to ignore it.
Exactly.
But I have to ask one thing. Does Xylus attempt to try as well? Does the Drake attempt to try the ale?
What is his intelligence score?
At the moment, an 8.
He'd probably attempt. Just see Xylus just kind of trying to sneak around and get to the ale.
It's like, no, you
like,
can't have this.
drink.
It's like, no, you can't have this. Looks up with puppy dog eyes. Be strong.
I look up. Please, Mom, could I have this?
Can I have some?
Munther.
Gunther.
When it realizes within a couple seconds of, oh, I'm not getting any from her. Okay, looks to Auric with the puppy dog eyes. Like, other friend, please.
Is he looking at Oric?
Yeah.
Oric is actually struggling this time. He's like, he's like looking down at his ale. He's like, there's like 3/4 of it left. He looks so good. Looks at this poor creature who was looking for it. He looks back at Aesir. She's kind of giving him, kind of giving her the, hey, is this okay? Can this thing even drink alcohol? Kind of look.
Drink.
She looks over as she just take a sip from hers. Go, I told you no. And it just kind of looks back at her, looks back at Org, continues with the puppy dog eyes.
Oric just like shakily, just like slowly puts the AO down in front of the Drake. Like he doesn't let go of the mug. He just like the table starts to vibrate a little bit. He's like, and he's starting to think of words like you know, little friend, you know, ale is a little different, right? But I suppose I could give you a couple of sips. I'm not sure if you could drink it. Obviously, you should stop, right, if it's too much. But I suppose you can have a little bit. There's just a bit though.
If you say just a little bit, gonna kind of waddle its way like iguana, like the iguana kind of walk, where its legs kind of splay out a little bit, and kind of just look up at you more like yes.
He's like, hurry now, it's gonna lose its potency. Staring at it.
And it will, as you say sip, it dunks its head into the tankard. And will do its best to take some of the delicious smelling liquid at the bottom.
Just nervously watching like the amount in the mug. Like his brain is like tactically going like bravo. If it goes down to 37%, pull! I swear, pull out of the situation. Drink. His brain is working harder than it ever has before. The actual numbers are appearing.
Does it want
Hamna.
It will kind of, after like 15 seconds, kind of pull out. Like it takes a breath, like like big gasp.
How much is left in the mug?
About 30%.
He immediately pulls it back. He's like, "Okay, there, friend. You're a little small. We don't want to get you too intoxicated tonight."
Probably already warrants a con save from him.
Yeah. And I am.
His brain is just going, "Damn, I lost 7% more than I intended to."
Let's see how this goes.
What are percentiles?
What are percentiles?
12.
I rolled a 12.
It's doing okay. Just a little not there, but you know.
He kind of looks at Bashira and just kind of she looks like the mother who's just like, I told you it wasn't a good idea, and it just kind of like, I don't like this.
I'm not
It's-
mad. I'm disappointed.
Yep. Oh. And she's just gonna gently kind of put her arm around it, kind of like scruff it, pull it closer. As it is a little does not understand what is going on at the moment. All it knows is I feel weird. I I, hmm, I don't know if I like this or not. Just kind of pulls it over, drapes it over her shoulders, and just continues sipping hers. Like, what did I get myself into?
Amazing.
Is he alright?
He's gonna feel the effects all the way through, and we'll see how if he wants to try it again later after he's completely sober. We're gonna let him learn his lesson.
The rite of passage. Respectful
Yes.
little friend. As he says, the orc looks down at the remaining 30%, he just quickly horks it, afraid that another drake is going to come out of the sky and drink the last. No, he's afraid a certain bird's going to come by and start asking for some too.
No, Gotha is just sitting there.
Yeah, he's just eyeing the bird.
Are
real quick,
you?
going,
Are you alright?
Wait, who's she asking that to?
Thoric. I was asking Thor, are you alright?
Oh, I'm fine. Wish I could have more, honestly, but well, considering how the bartender was so kind to us, we ought to, earn our way to good drink. So, perhaps we'll find something of worth out there. Explore.
Maybe we'll find some good eats to bring in.
I would
Possibly.
not mind a good pork roast.
So,
Sorry,
yes.
I was gonna say something.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay. So you all get up and begin to exit the bar.
With a very
Yeah.
drunk Drake.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, he's only been in this world for like
Less than
hours.
20 he's been in there less than 6 hours.
And he's just, ooh, I want to try this.
This Drake is gonna have a life.
Oh
Sounds
yeah.
It's gonna be a good life.
Uh-huh.
On day one, I got wasted.
Surely after I've been born.
Everything went downhill from there.
Took less than 24 hours.
Oh.
Is there an achievement for that? Is there an achievement for
Get
for,
anyone.
for alcohol poisoning?
Do you
For
want
the
me to
age of
make
2.
achievements?
I just get the Microsoft achievement sound, the Xbox 360 sound.
Oh.
Anyway, as you're exiting the tavern and about to go on your stroll, you manage to see you see Samuel just kind of wandering the town, just almost like he's looking for something. But as you're walking along, he does spot you and walks over. It's like, hey, do It's like, I was looking for another group, but you'll do just fine. If you wouldn't mind doing a task for me, that is.
And the task would be?
It's like, well, it's like, yes, we want this town to be hard to reach and whatnot, but to be honest, it's hard to keep a town like this established without some sort of trade. However, there is an old road that leads to the north of here, and I was hoping someone, a group, could go and explore it, make sure it's not, it's not, too dangerous for trade travel.
Asira's gonna look at like Victoria and Oric and Aya and go, well, we were going out that way.
We were already planning to go explore
I guess.
out of town.
Ah, then it works out for the both of us then. Don't worry,
Of
I'll
course.
make sure you're paid properly for it. In fact, if you take this letter, and he quickly, writes up, a quick letter real quick and hands it off to whoever takes it. If you take this over to the blacksmith in the small store we have here, they'll get you situated with your basic gear. Maybe something better than what you're already using. Or more suited to your needs.
I think that's greatly appreciated for two of us. Sierra looks directly at Aya.
Oh yeah,
It'll help a
still has
lot.
the long sword.
Yep.
Still have my short swords.
Yep. It's like, well, there's no timetable on this, but the sooner the better. Obviously.
Of course.
One question that I have.
Ask away.
Do you know what kind of game is in these woods?
As far as I'm aware, what you would find anywhere else. Deer, boar. If you're lucky or unlucky, depending on how you look at it, there might be even be a bear.
Be some good eats. You kind of see her like, So, do you mind if we head out in the morning tomorrow morning to get a fresh start on this, so we can maybe bring back some game for tonight?
See, well, it depends on how far north on the road you're going to go, but it wouldn't hurt.
She's gonna look at everybody. Just kind of. I already gave you guys what I plan on doing, but I would
That's
like
up
to
to
hear what
you.
you guys would like to do.
I'm all for whatever you guys
We
fully
can.
in support, and she'll be there.
We could do that. It give us plenty of time to see what's out there.
Good, that's very good. And like I said, you all will be paid once you return with information on this road. And if you clear out any threats, that's even more payment, I should say.
Okay.
But of course I suggest you take a visit to the blacksmith in the general market there first.
Yeah.
excuse me, I need to go find a certain elf. And he just walks off, just like already irritated at trying to find this specific elf.
Oh, pretentious elf boy.
Yup.
I don't think anyone cares. I'll be fairly honest, I don't think anyone here cares what happens to pretentious elf boy.
No.
Can I
Yeah.
just say, in fact, I'm gonna point directly over to where we last saw him. Just that was the direction we saw him go. If you're
Rat him
looking
out,
for who
right?
I think you're looking for.
He just kind of looks at you, he's like, thank you, and just wanders off in that direction.
He's gonna look at Aya and Victoria and everybody and just go, I'm hoping he was looking for the pompous prick.
I am pretty sure he is.
That's good. Shall we head to the smithy?
We shall.
Okay.
As long as everybody's in agreement.
Could be a good idea.
So long as simple and clean, I'm all for it.
Alright. Well, let's head to the smithy then and get the tools that we need.
Alright. You head off to the smithy, and it's all open air at the because, you know, they'd rather have something to work with than have a shelter
Oh yeah.
at the moment. Just to get the work going. You approach, you see a tiefling woman just hammering away at the anvil. Completely focused on her work. With her, you can tell that she has long white hair, but it's currently tied back tightly away from her face, so it doesn't, you know, get in the way or catch fire.
Yes.
Also, wearing goggles, just in case the flames get a little spicy. But again, she's a tiefling, so she's probably used to it.
Yes.
Just not in the eyes.
I'm gonna say one thing.
Mm-hmm.
As we are heading up, Ashira, upon seeing a pretty cute looking blacksmith at this moment in time, just like, we're on a mission, doing what we need to do, on a mission. The wide-eyed, like, I am gonna keep it together as long as I can. Just, God's above, why are you? Why do you tempt me?
Frog just said distractions ahead.
I mean, it is a distraction ahead. Tackling that is not wrong.
Yes, dear, frog is not wrong. Tis a distraction. But as you approach, she doesn't seem to notice you immediately. But eventually she does, like, pick up the blade she was hammering and then just kind of notices you, like, she notices your shadow, just kind of looks at you, takes the goggles off, and it's just like, can I help you?
Town leader Ashwood, recommend us to go here?
Right. And she kind of turns and looks towards, like, the back area, because, Sienna, people are here. And as a tiefling is standing, she's about 5'5", at most. But as another woman comes out the back who is wearing more elegant clothing and longer hair, you can tell she has scales on her neck and wrists and serpent eyes. This is a Yanti. And she kind of steps out and looks at you. It's like, oh, new faces to this wonderful town. Welcome. And just like
Hello.
a big wide smile.
Orc just waves his hand, giving that stupid grin he does. Just friendly.
And Cher will give a slight bow.
Yes, pure blood. And yeah, it's like, well, the tiefling is very work focused. You can tell that Sienna, this Yuan-Ti, is more of the face of the business and whatnot. She handles more of the transactions and whatnot, whilst the tiefling does the work. And she looks like, what brings you all to this rather small but hopefully growing smithy?
Out of character, I don't even know who took the piece of paper.
I don't
I don't think.
I assumed Aya was the one.
I think it was
'Cause-
Aya.
I thought so
Yeah.
Just to give a general idea, like Orc's always going to be in the back because he's so big, you know. So like generally, if it's the forward stuff, he's not going to be the one doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you hand over the little letter?
Yeah.
See. Oh, another. Ooh, a letter from Samuel. I'm to help get you outfitted in your armor and weaponry of choosing. Well, we don't have much to offer, but I'm certain we can find something to fit your needs. Come. Let's take a look. So at the most, we have, at least for heavier armors, we do have scale mail or chain mail at the most. We currently don't have the materials to make much else.
That should be okay. I think we could upgrade the our dragonborn here to better armor.
I mean, I would certainly appreciate it.
Well, that is exactly what you're here for.
Yes, and I'm rather have a weapon that's suited to my physique. She puts down the longsword. I really don't need that.
It's like,
Well-
well, what would you prefer? And she shows you the wall. There's a few different weapons, but you do spot a rapier on the wall as well.
Rapier.
She kind of takes it gently and just carefully hands it off to you.
Thank you.
Go on, give it a couple swings, make sure it feels right.
She goes ahead and swings it around.
It's well crafted, well made. Obviously, it's basic in its design, but it's more.
I doesn't care.
It's more function over design.
Yeah.
And then, do you wish to take some scale mail armor with you, or? 'Cause I'm sure that chain shirt, while decent, won't protect you as much as scale mail, though scale mail is louder.
I rather be sneaky. Thank you.
Chain shirt it is. It's like, alright, who's next? Looking around at the other three.
Orc gestures the other two to go first. Essentially volunteering.
Shira is going to nudge. When I say nudge, she's gonna elbow Victoria.
Victoria, it literally cannot wear much else.
She's like, I can wait. The eyes of, I am distressed.
I'm distressed. You go first. I can use some better armor.
I could give you some studded leather, if you wish. It's better than those leathers you have on right now.
That'll help a lot.
Right, here you are. She can like pulls like a suit off the wall that would probably fit your form better. It's like, and if I need to, and if Cinda here needs to make adjustments, she shall. So, I'll add it in a bit, but you will have studded leather armor on, which increases your AC by 1.
My AC is so bad.
It's your AC is not great.
No, but then again, I'm also a warlock, so I'm not expecting it very high.
You're a ranged combatant.
She would try on to make sure it fully fits.
Yeah, I mean, it might take some minor adjustments here and there, but otherwise it fits well. It's like, and you really can't use any other weapon either.
Oh, yeah.
So keeping the
Damn,
spear, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's probably closest to what she would normally like to use.
Okay.
And then she would go behind and share and just kind of
push Sarah
push her
forward.
Yeah.
Like siblings. I went, now you.
I've done my turn.
You see Sienna kind of gives you like this warm smile as you're pushed forward. It's like, and
Hi.
It's like, hello there. And what fits your style?
Preferably long range. So, like a longbow.
It's like, we have bows, we have crossbows.
As soon as she says crossbows, the eyes go, ooh.
So, I'll get you a crossbow. The most we have is a light crossbow at the moment, however.
That will be fine. May I also get a bow just in case?
Of course. She can easily grab like the bow off. I don't know if you want a short bow or a long bow. Longbow.
Mm-hmm.
She hands you the longbow, but Cinder has to grab the crossbow.
That is perfectly fine.
Like, Cinder is built.
Yes, and Sierra is physically like, I she is having a big problem mentally. It's just
It's having a awakening moment.
she's having a
She's having
body
the moments.
emergency.
She's having what?
She's having the moments.
Yeah, she's having a moment. She's having a bi-emergency inside her
Yeah,
head.
by emergency. That's the phrase I was looking for.
Just, hmm. Ah. All right. Let me go ahead and so she'd take both of those and would ask very politely if maybe she could get some studded leather as well, if they had any that would fit.
It's like, of course, I'm sure we have something that can fit you. We might have to make obvious adjustments for the tail.
Understandable.
Which won't be a problem at all. Right, Cinder? Cinder just kind of just like, yeah, no problem. And just like, it gets to work already, like, she waits for Sienna to hand her a suit of armor that would fit, and then gets to work on making the tail holes.
Appreciated.
But you are eventually handed the suit of armor, and adjustments are made as necessary as well.
She will, of course, thank them.
Oh, it is no problem at all.
Kind of behind her now at Auric, like, now you're up.
Yeah. Like we
Is
done
everyone-
ours.
Everyone's good then? Okay. Well,
Seems-
mine shouldn't be too complicated.
like,
Why should it be too
like-
complicated?
Seems your last, big guy.
Indeed, it does. All right. Well, I suppose if I were to explain simply, I've been trained and have been wearing plate armor nearly my entire life. Would you happen to have any available?
Plate armor we do not have. We don't have the materials to make plate armor, but if you wish for something the heaviest we have, it would be chainmail at the moment. Just a note.
Jason, is that the same thing as the chain shirt I have now? Is that the same stuff?
No, it is not.
Okay.
The chain shirt is only like 13 plus, like, your dexterity modifier up to maximum of 2. So, it would just, without your shield, your AC would be 14 with chain shirt. With a chain mail, it makes your AC a flat 16 plus your shield. So your AC would go up to 18 if you got chain mail.
Oh. So Orc kind of just considers goes, well, I suppose I'll take what we can get. I mean, if you could make me a set of plate armor sooner rather than later, I'd appreciate it. But I'd more than happily take the chainmail for.
It's like, oh, trust me, I'm sure Cinder would love to work on something like that, but as stated, we just don't have the materials, nor do we have a supply line, nor the resources. We'll have to... It's like, if Samuel is able to open trade with other locations, we'd also need money to fund the growth of our business.
I see. Well, why don't you give me a list of the materials that you would need, and I'll do my best to contribute. I mean,
Trust me, it's a lot.
well, it'll be quite a journey, but I'll take the chainmail for now. I have a shield already. You wouldn't happen to have one better than this, right? He pulls up the shield.
It's like, we'd probably have one definitely in better condition.
Oh, then if I could at least exchange that
And
one.
he's like, and without any, markings on it. That
Yes,
kind of,
please.
that kind of looks like it was stolen.
Well, let's just say they got the better end of the deal. He's still thinking about his plate armor that he left behind.
Yeah,
They
you're-
definitely got a better deal than me.
Yeah, you're trading a better shield. It's weighted better, and it's clear of any markings. So if you wish to paint something on yourself later, you can.
All right, this will do then. I already have a broadsword.
You have a short
honestly-
sword, I think.
Oh, was it a short sword?
Yeah,
It might be a short sword.
Yeah, it's all you have is a short sword.
It's a short sword, yeah. All right, well, I already have a short sword. Do you happen to have either a broadsword as well as a great sword, perhaps? Do you have either of those?
She's like, well, swords are a little more challenging. It's like, but there is that long sword that your friend has set down that you could use.
I suppose. Certainly would be better than what I have been using. Hmm.
Yes, you can use the long sword, and it does actually deal more damage.
Well, I figured. Is a longsword considered a? Is that still a one? It can still be a one-handed weapon.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna put it this way: the longsword is basically
Not.
the falchion from last campaign, but without the finesse.
I see. Fair.
It's purely strength.
Yeah, orcs trying to think if there's anything. Oh, I guess. Or guess. Do you happen to have anything like I can throw? Perhaps spears that you wouldn't mind me taking?
Those spears are very simple to make, so we have plenty of those.
Fantastic. Might give me a couple of other use and more range. But otherwise, I think I'm okay then. Suppose I just have to look forward to getting some plate armor somehow.
Trust me, once Cinder is able to make some plate armor, you'll be the first to have a suit.
He bows his head. I thank you very much.
So, no need for formalities here. But I do. But it's appreciated.
That orc looks over at the longsword. He looks at Aya. So do you mind if I use this then? In the meantime,
Use it. I don't care.
thank you. Orc takes the longsword, sheets it, puts on his new chainmail.
All right. I will help where needed when it comes to suiting up.
Can I just remove chain shirt from my inventory and just add chain mail?
Yes.
I'm afraid to touch anything because
Yeah, I got it.
I
Don't
don't-
worry.
I don't want it to break on me.
I mean, I just changed out the weapon because I'm still wearing the same armor.
Yeah, I forgot that she would probably that Ashira would at least leave one of the two short swords that she took.
Okay.
You're like, oh right, I grabbed two of these.
Victoria's
And-
AC is now 12.
Yeah.
Yay, 12.
Hooray, 12.
And would say if they have any use for the leather armor, just reuse it or destroy it. Better to reuse than to,
So what's it, well, if it's reuse you'd rather have, I'm sure Cinder can find ways to take it apart and reuse bits and pieces.
than just tossing it, especially when you're building.
Oh yes,
Building up.
especially when we're limited to our resources.
Gonna pat herself off, look at the rest of the group. Are we ready to go? like I'm having a crisis. Can we please go?
You're very excited.
Yes, I have been cooped up in a cave in a hole in the ground for 10 days. And I finally get to see greenery.
Greenery.
Right.
Can we go?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just go.
Thank you.
And as you're leaving Sienna, I was like, well, good luck on your travels. I'm sure we'll see each other again real soon.
than likely. More than likely.
Thank you, and have a great day.
You as and she looks over. He's like, you as well.
Thank you. Yeah. Org's just like, man, I miss my plate armor. I miss it so much. We
Now
went
look
through
at
so
it.
much together. He's poking his chainmail, just like looking at every vulnerability it has that plate mail wouldn't.
You know, if you keep worrying, it's not gonna make the armor go faster. You know this, right?
I'm fully aware. It's just been a long time since I've been without armor code. As you might imagine, making armor in my style is not the simplest of tasks either. So it's always been a hassle. But fear not. He pulls out the shield. This should still be more than enough to protect you. So, do not worry. Whether it be taking blows in the front line or reviving you if something should go wrong, I'll be here.
Right.
Plate me.
Are you sure you're gonna be okay?
Oh, don't mind me. I'll be. And he says that, but you can very much tell he's still moping. It's just nothing's really going to change that.
So how is Sarah handling this now that they've left the the smithy?
Feels like she can finally breathe again. Just, okay.
I can breathe. I can.
Basically. Good. Everything's good. We're leaving. We're going to the forest. My
Everything's
drink
fine.
might be a little buzzed, but at least he hasn't thrown up on me yet.
Yet.
Yet is the key word here.
Exactly.
Into the forest of doom. Yeah, you guys can still hit up the general market area if you wish to.
Yeah. I think they need new clothes.
Hey, yeah, everyone needs new clothes. You guys are still wearing rags.
Oh yeah, that's your next stop. Really, Steve, good.
We don't have money. How are we going to buy new clothes?
Oh,
Should it be like the Emperor's new clothes? We should just make everyone acknowledge that what we have is great and we don't need new clothes.
I mean,
I mean,
clearly.
in theory, we could.
It's a fashion statement. We're totally not wearing these rags because we can't afford to. We want to. How dare you?
We need better travel clothing.
What you mentioned way to the general market area. It's a small market area, but it has all the basics. It has preserved meats for travel. It has clothing that can actually, withstand traveling. Because you don't think your rags are going to survive in the forest, especially if it's, very thick forests.
You're right. But we don't have money.
Where you do have a letter.
Yeah, we have the leather
Yeah.
still.
Abuse the power.
The letter
I'm not
gives
gonna
you...
lie.
Huh?
Sorry, I'm not gonna lie. The way you said that was, you have a letter. Oh, so we have a piece of paper.
Wow, this means absolutely nothing.
A piece of paper that
Paper
probably
used
says
to
what
be-
I need.
Paper used to be a commodity like 2,000 years ago. I'm glad to know I've gone backwards.
But yes, if you do present this letter, you are provided with the basics. You get basic travel clothing and basic and like an explorer's pack, basically. On top of that,
Okay.
Okay. It's nice.
Alright, put everything from the explorer's plaque inside.
Can we just add Explorer's Pack
I think you have
to our
to add each
inventory?
item individually.
Sad. Very well.
New clothes, the explorer's pack. Cool.
Yep.
Backpack. Backpack. Backpack.
I'll have to add stuff to a layer sheet. Which,
Yeah.
add that.
Those.
So now in my luck, I'll try to put something in and everything starts breaking.
That seems to be a thing, isn't it?
Technology hates me. You see me how quickly I can break games.
Technology is a wild mind that unless it's sick, at that point you dump it and get it. But
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
And then, yep.
there we go.
And I'm. Oh,
Good to go.
yep.
For all my stuff as well.
Nice.
All my stuff. I'm good.
Oh god.
Adventure! Woo!
Adventure! Yes, you're all outfitted with basic traveler's clothes, and you're all provided with explorer's packs, basic explorer's packs, which will get you started, at the least. With that, I'm assuming you're heading into the woods.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
My guess, probably.
All right. So you head off onto, like, you make your way to like what you can think is the main road, and it does actually head off into the woods. But after a while, it just kind of gets overgrown. But it's you can still follow along. And I need to open up my other notes.
Your other notes.
My other notes.
Your other notes.
Other notes. You begin your journey through the northern woods. Though it is thick, the road is thick with foliage, so it does take more time than it normally would to travel along. I'm going to need someone to make a survival check.
Who has the higher survival, guys?
Yeah. Who does have the highest survival? What's everyone's modifier for the skills?
I have a
All,
3.
all
for mine.
one.
So, natural explore for forest. So difficult terrain won't slow our travel.
Okay.
Okay.
My question is, are you using Tasha stuff or PHP stuff? Because the way
That-
Tasha's work, you can only use one or the other.
Yeah. I literally just did the character mancer.
Yeah, I know. It adds both. It doesn't let you choose. I don't know why.
I know. So,
But- Tasha's replaces the stuff in the PHP.
okay. I will go through and look at them and delete this week.
Okay.
So, just forget what I said.
Okay. I figured I'd ask. just in case. Yes. Who is going to make a survival check?
I guess mine is 4, so higher than.
I could always try to help. If you're gonna roll.
You may attempt the help action, but of course you have to make your own roll to do so. As per my house rules.
And that's just survival, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, if I gotta do it, I gotta do it.
Victoria is no help, so there's no bonus there.
She tried.
I see. Well. Oh no!
Oh no.
I'm sorry. Can I do a roll too? See if we can get 2 natural ones.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I just want to see how this goes.
Oh
Watch
boy.
you roll better than us.
Oh,
I
I
called
rolled
it.
13.
See, I knew getting the nat 20 off in the beginning was going to hurt me somehow.
Auric and Victoria begin they think they're heading in the right way. They're going off the road, what would be the road,
Skin lost herself.
and into the thicker parts of the woods.
To the thick of.
Well, Asira
serious.
is like,
To the thick of it.
well, Asira's like, you're not entirely sure, but you just know that, like, yeah, they're definitely not going the right way.
Just watches for a good couple seconds. As you know, they get like 10 feet. Going the wrong way.
Am
Oh.
I?
Am I? Are we?
Do it.
I see. He kind of gets back. I was just. I was merely. Oh my. I've never been the best with directions, but
Let's just,
not usually this off.
let's just follow the path as long as we can. Okay? Keep an eye out for any game or anything nearby.
That'd probably make it easier.
At that moment, the Drake pukes. God dang it.
It couldn't handle the alcohol anymore. Been
Just
brewing for too long.
it's like, great.
At least it was out here and not in the town.
Yeah, I was more afraid that it was gonna puke in the smithy. Either way, let's just keep following the path. She looks like she's done. She's just done at this moment.
Done, done.
Done done.
Just done.
Just done.
Not done done, but just done.
Yep. If she was done. She'd lay in the middle of the road.
In front of an incoming cart.
But either way,
It does take you the rest of the day to make a little bit of progress. And so at this point, you will have to end up camping for the night in order to not be exhausted the next day, unless you choose to do so.
sleep is good. What is everyone else thinking? Sleep?
We should probably camp and talk about who will do watch first.
Cyril, just raise your hand. I don't mind going first. Then I can sleep longer.
Alrighty. I can go third watch. What about you two?
I guess I can take second watch.
I'm not too, so I can assist you with more.
Okay, so first watch, you set up. Y'all get your camp set up and go take your first watch.
Jared, Silas kind of walk around, go after bugs, snakes, anything of the like. Just like, you just do what you need to do. Just don't puke on me again.
Oh, what if I really wanna?
I know you would. Perception?
Yes,
That's a 6.
and it is a 6.
Man, I am just rolling well today.
Yeah,
So
everyone
fast.
is apparently.
That's why it's not happy with this.
Yeah, it could be it's roll 20. It's not a happy boy.
As you're keeping your watch, most of your attention is on Xylus, making sure he doesn't puke on you again, or, you know, get into a fight with a badger or something.
Yeah, he would definitely fight a badger. He would pretend to be big and bad and then run away. After
Yeah.
he gets like one good swipe in. Yeah.
Especially if it's a honey badger.
Uh-huh. And it's like, why did you bring it here?
I just saw a video. It's like, yeah, honey badgers rarely attack humans, and it shows a clip of a guy with a honey badger latched onto his boot with its teeth as he's trying to just pack his camp up.
They're not going anywhere.
He's just casually
Dang.
packing his camp up as a badger is just like biting into his boots.
Like, you ain't leaving.
You must stay here, human.
Oh.
What a
So yeah, they rarely attack humans. Sure.
honey badgers don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think most people will understand that.
Anyway, your watch goes by, thankfully, without an issue. Who was taking the second watch?
Victoria.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that'd be me.
Victoria.
Okay.
Um, I would. I'm gonna just say, for very short, Ashira is just going to kind of go up to like one of like if there's a rock or anything, just kind of sit up higher.
Fair enough.
Um, just because snakes. Just because of the things that my Drake eats.
Because of danger noodles.
Yeah.
Danger
vantage point.
noodle.
And being in this area, you could probably tell there's a lot of danger noodles.
Uh huh.
Danger noodle.
But she goes to sleep.
Okay. Victoria, you're up and about on your watch. 19.
I roll. I usually
You,
expect
you
early.
were more perceptive, and somehow you're more attuned to the night, much like your raven is.
I can see better.
You can see better. Your raven is just mostly just kind of hopping around on your shoulder. Not really doing a whole lot unless commanded.
Kind of enjoying the silence as she keeps watch.
And the crackling of the flames.
Crackle, crackle.
But being perceptive, you don't see any. You might see a snake approach and just kind of get curious, but then just kind of turns and leaves. But nothing really dangerous comes out at you. And for the remainder of that night, your watch is over. Who is third watch?
Me. Me.
So, Aya, you are awoken for your watch.
Okay.
You see Asira sit up on a rock instead of down with the rest of you.
Okay then.
But go ahead and roll perception.
And this is sight, right?
This is just a general perception.
General
Because
perception.
you're using all of your senses.
Perception 20.
20. Yeah, it's another. It's just a
Quiet.
quiet for a forest anyway at night. Obviously, there's a sound of many crickets and other bugs and wildlife making a lot of noise, but you even hear owls in the distance. But nothing that really catches your attention that's out of the ordinary.
Yeah, her ears just twitches and she just sits there in silence.
Let you sit there in silence until your watch is over.
Yep. I will awaken Oric.
Orc wakes up. Is it my turn?
Yes. It's your turn.
Alright. No problem. Some rest. I'll keep a good eye out.
You lay back down to go to sleep, and Auric, roll perception.
Please. Okay, that's not bad.
Okay. Good rolls. 18. Yeah, you being used to having to sit up and keep an eye on your little troop at times, you sit up vigilantly and keep an eye out for any sounds that would be different from the others that would alert you to danger. But nothing jumps out. Nothing attacks. And this goes on for the remainder of your watch, which the sun has risen at this point, and the flames of the campfire have died down. The rest of you awaken and from your wherever spots you choose to sleep at. All that's left in the flames are embers at this point.
Hmm.
Oric is still
We
like,
get moving?
at attention.
Well, we probably should get moving.
And don't forget to mark off one of your
Rations.
rations.
It's a 9.
You should be down to 9 rations now.
Yep. Alright. Well, that. Pack up and get moving.
Pick up your things and continue on the road. Someone want to roll another survival check for me?
People, what's the highest survival?
I can try helping again.
If you
Am I-
want to try to
Alright.
help, go for it.
I might be more helpful this time. I am better at
That's
helping.
better.
I'm better at it.
15. Okay. You're definitely on the right track this time. You're back on the main road. Well, what could be the main road. I only say you could be because it's less dense than the area around you. But it's still fairly dense. But you move along the road, and eventually you do come to a spot where it's like, oh yeah, this was definitely a road at some point. Oh god, mouse, please. Thank you. You come to what looks to be like a creek or like a small river running underneath a old wooden bridge. This wooden bridge has definitely seen better days. But the sound of running water is definitely a change of scenery.
That's good.
So if you feel the need to refill your water flasks or your water skins, this will be a good time.
Oh.
It's,
Does the bridge look like, oh, we need to take it safe? Like, take it slow across?
make a. This would be. I'll say investigation.
Let's see.
Eh.
Oh, I rolled pretty good. I rolled 13 total.
13.
I'd offer to help, but it's like
We'll see how safe this bridge is.
Taking a look at it, it's like, it might be okay. It's still structurally sound, but you're unsure about the actual floor boards, the floor slats.
I like that. It might be okay.
It might be okay.
Right.
As long as you're not, jumping on it, it shouldn't fall underneath you. But
Alright.
just walking along should be fine.
Oh, I do want to, Proven, I want to let you know that fire element is the drake today.
Fire drake. Got it.
Yes. Um, is gonna Ashira's just gonna kind of look over her shoulder at the group and uh, just take it slow. Be careful. No jumping on it. Don't have to say that, but you never know. Looks at Victoria.
Maybe she should go first.
I
As soon as the
believe-
stare turns to Victoria, she gives like this biggest smile of like, I haven't done anything all that stupid.
Yeah.
Again, maybe we should just let her go first.
I guess I'm going first.
I'll volunteer myself as last, just in case something does go wrong. Let it just be me who falls, and nobody else.
So Victoria, you're crossing first.
Yes.
Yeah, you step across. You can kind of feel just like this thing. It's fine at the moment, but if they hope to increase trade, then they need to really, make this bridge better. You step on it and you hear a creak. You hear a couple creaks here and there, but otherwise, you're fine. You can begin to cross safely.
She gives a thumbs up, but like, I made it.
Oh, goodbye, frog.
Hey, frog.
Bye.
You make it to the other side. Who crosses next?
I guess Aya does.
Okay. Yeah, you make it across. Again, the same deal. You can feel it's like, yeah, this is not like it's strictly sound for people walking across, but not much more.
Grand.
But you make it across with Victoria, and can I have everyone roll me a perception check with your ears?
Ah, hearing.
Hitting. Was that 15, 8, 21, 13? A moment here.
Oryx sees nothing.
And he hears nothing. There's a difference.
Oryx hears nothing. He's deaf.
Yeah.
Look, he doesn't have ears as much as he has holes.
Or he's too highly focused of trying to cross that bridge without it breaks.
He's like, I don't know if I can be able to cross that. But Orc doesn't hear this, but the rest of you, you hear what sounds like the sudden rush of like a group of animals rushing towards you from the brush. And there are two on the side with Aya and Victoria, and there's two on the side with Asira and Orc. You see what leaps out of these brush and coming for an attack. Looks like they look like wolves. But as a couple of you would notice real quick, these aren't normal wolves. They have this glint of madness in their eyes. And there is this acidic smell coming from them as you can see something like a greenish tint dripping from their mouths. And they are coming right for you, for all of you.
Ah, I see.
Mm.
So I'm going to drag you to the map.
Two.
Ark's just gonna hear it. Looks like we got to fight, big guy.
So Aya and Victoria would be over here, and Ark and Nasira would be over here.
Asira and Xylus, which I don't have a token made for, so
Yeah, that's fair.
So
I'll have to make a little card for Xylus as well.
thank you.
For stream purposes.
I'm over here.
Because I might just have him.
Why is there like
Right
nothing
now.
music?
Kazoo!
I heard. I was like, "What?"
I mean, how deadly
Oh.
is this encounter?
Oh my god, really?
Nah.
Call the Mountain King, but Kaziz?
Put my burb.
Cease. Cease.
Fine.
This.
Fine, you guys are boring.
If it's not a fight, man, if it's not a funny fight, then it's not a funny fight.
I heard. I was like, "What was that?" I was so confused.
This is a That's not a battle music. This is battle music. Into battle. This was literally called Into Battle.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Stick with it. A little extreme for Alright, so am I with
You're with Asira.
Okay, I'm with the zero.
Alright, everyone to roll for initiatives.
Get it.
Should I roll initiative for my burb?
I think they have a separate initiative, yeah. So go ahead.
See if I can figure that out.
Okay, when you open up your Raven sheet, where it says, on the top where it says like armor class and whatnot, if you look all the way to the right, you'll see a D20 that says init,
Oh,
just like that.
why
Nice.
am I rolling so poorly at this?
Okay. Wow, I just threw this at what everyone rolled. For the initiatives, it's okay. Anyway, Sarah, you're up first. You can see these wolves leaping out of the brush.
All right. First things first is the telling Xylus down. So Xylus will crawl down and kind of stand within the 5 feet of her. Just stand there. So he'll take basically he holds his action
Okay.
until one of them get close. So I'm just gonna have to put the squished version. He'd be right there.
Squish.
The squish. The squish.
The squish.
So he'd be there. He'd be holding his action for whenever someone gets within his range.
Fair enough.
And
Oh, I didn't see him for a moment. There he is. That's cute.
yeah, I wish it wasn't squished.
Yeah, I'll have a token for him soon.
It's kind of adorable.
And I am going to and And I'm gonna go ahead and basically just try and make this thing a pincushion with a longbow.
Fair enough. Alright.
Bonus action, though, Hail of Thorns.
Isn't
If I
it bonus action to command? Or was that not really a command? I was just, hey, get off.
it was the hey, get off.
Okay.
Dangerous.
Understood.
So. Steve, I need both of my arms. Can you please get off?
Never. Glory to the Dominion.
Glory to the
So,
Dominion.
bonus action, Hail of Thorns. Which I think I cast after I hit.
Hail of Thorns, yeah, Hail of Thorns is something that, let me double check.
It's been a while since I've actually played a ranger.
Yeah, the next time you hit a creature, so you concentrate
Alright.
on the spell, and if you hit, that's when it goes off.
Nope. I am back to rolling shit.
Yeah, a 9 misses.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
But, yeah, that's my turn. I'm not moving.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you. These wolves are going to move up.
And that triggers the Drake to make a bite.
Go for it.
Do this. This. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
That is a d6 plus 2. So 3 damage.
3 bite damage. Chomp.
Baby make chomp.
Yep. As these wolves approach, they start coming at you with their bites. So, first one's coming at Asira. 18 hit.
That meets.
Okay. You take 5 piercing damage and an additional 2 acid damage.
Man, I should have gone with the acid element for today. Damn it! The one time!
The one time.
It would have been useful.
And you need to make a strength save.
I already know I'm Well, let's see.
Let's see.
No,
10.
I failed by 1.
And you are knocked prone from this vicious bite.
Okay.
Where is the prone condition? There it is. Okay, next one's coming to bite at Auric. I think a 14 misses. Auric. You good?
Christian?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
So weird. You heard did you hear the music keep playing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it my mic? I might need to check on. Gosh darn. All right, sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, it might just be your mic. It's been happening to Craven.
It happens sometimes
Yeah.
if I don't speak loud.
I don't know.
enough.
I don't know if it's because if it's my mic or if it's Discord specifically, because this started happening a lot after Discord did a couple of updates. So I don't know.
Gotcha.
But okay. All right. It was actually coming a little fuzzy too. Whatever. All right. So this thing's attacking me, right?
Yeah, and it attack rolled a 14.
Yeah. So are you just asking if it hits or not, or
Yeah, I was mostly just double check if it hits, but
it doesn't?
yeah, I didn't think so.
Okay.
Um,
I thought I did something terrible, and it's like, or you need to do a death saving throw right now. It bit into your neck. You need to live.
I'm trying to get
Okay.
this thing to work, and it is not the way I want it to. God damn it. Okay. Alright, the next wolf is going to bite at Victoria.
Why? Why, Roll20?
So you take. Oh, God.
Why?
That is literally maximum damage.
Why?
Oh no.
10 piercing and 4 acid damage.
Because it decided it needed to go after you today.
Well,
And you need to make a strength save.
My worst one. Come on, Roll20, please.
You're still standing. You're not knocked prone. The last
For
one's
now.
gonna bite at Aya.
Cool.
I think an 11 misses.
11 indeed misses.
Yeah, it just chomps at air as you dodge out of the way. Victoria, it is your turn.
Alright. Use my spear.
Okay.
She decides to cooperate with me at the moment. Yeah, I'm just gonna stab.
Gonna stab.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 14 does hit. Barely. Says click on spear in the chat box. There you go. 6. He deals 6 piercing damage to this wolf. You can see some of its blood is infused with some of the similar green acidic liquid. Still have a bonus action.
Yeah, I'm debating to do that real quick. I kinda need to get at this section, but I don't wanna risk being attacked at the moment. I might block him off. Yeah, I need to get out of here. At least this particular spot.
You're gonna attempt to move away.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
I maybe
It is
I
gonna
may
try
be
to.
lucky.
It is gonna try to bite at you.
Maybe lucky.
You were lucky. Got a 6. Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay. Aya, it is your turn.
The one that tried to bite her.
This one.
Yep.
Oh, the one that tried to bite you is that
Yep.
one. 15 hits. There we go. So you just take your rapier and... So you watch her use a longsword. She's familiar with a longsword, but you can tell she's much more familiar with a rapier as she deals 12 piercing damage to this wolf.
Yeah, all shit's gonna do.
Okay. Auric, your turn.
All right. Let me just see here. What is? Yeah. Okay. Well, first, Orgy's going to use his bonus action to cast Healing Words on Victoria.
Okay.
So I just. Yeah.
So, Victoria, you get back 8 hit points. So you should be able to use
And-
17.
Or- Yeah. Math. Not my strong suit.
That is fun.
All right. And yes. Who's other turn? Wait, what's the effect that's on Asira right now?
She's prone.
Okay, she's prone, so help with that as. Nope, not one. All right. Actually, that. All right. No, we're just gonna strike. We're just gonna strike this guy in front of me.
Okay.
Fuck. I forgot to put the longsword in.
You forgot to put the longsword in.
Give me a second. It's gonna pop up. There we go. Don't know why it showed up twice, but
As long as it shows up. 16 does hit.
okay.
Yeah. Nice 11 slashing damage. Straight down to this wolf. Still standing.
He just like glowers at it.
Yeah, unless you want to move,
And-
that's all you can really do.
I'm
Nope.
sorry.
Yes.
Xylus will use his reaction to give an extra d6 fire damage to that strike.
Okay. So add d1d6.
Just a 1d6.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's
Three
Breeze
fire damage.
Flames onto the blade. This wolf is still standing, but barely. Unless you want to move, that's your turn.
nope. That's it. We're good.
All right,
Hold the line.
Victoria, what do you wish Gothic to do?
Hold.
Well, I guess I might as well aid, have him start attacking all with his bird might he can.
Is he going to attack, or is he going to use the help action? Because attacking, he's only going to deal 1 point of damage, but if he's using the help action, he can give Aya advantage on one of her attacks. It's
He'll do the help.
That's the only time help is going to be an advantage is in combat, because there's no other way to do it.
He'll help.
Okay.
I
To
don't
which
think
one?
he'd be lucky.
To which wolf?
Which one she plans on attacking next.
Oh, she just stabbed that one.
Then she'll get advantage to that one.
Okay. So he's over here just being a nuisance. Okay.
Or like squawking at it,
Or mimic some words.
mimic the sound of it.
Alright, Sarah, it's your turn. You are on the ground with a wolf over top you. Just dripping acid drool.
Alright. So I'm knocked prone
Yes.
with this thing on top of me.
It's not on top of you, like to keep you prone, but you're just like, you know.
Alright, then I would like to use my movement to get up.
Right? Half your movement to get up.
Um,
Go ahead.
and
That's-
is
Oh.
gonna do a quick look at Xylus. Xylus is gonna turn around and gonna attempt to bite the one that that's in front of Auric.
Go for it.
That's a miss.
That is a miss. There is a sheep in chat, by the way.
That's still a miss.
It's a Lulu.
Oh no!
Okay. And I'm trying to remember, how do bows work at close range? Is it disadvantage?
Disadvantage, yeah.
Alright. Then it'd be better for me to short sword it.
Just go for him for a little stab.
Yeah. Which health I should have done a
Concentration check. For Halo
concentration.
Thorns, yes. Go ahead and do that.
That's a constitution, right?
Yes.
Check or
Save.
save. That's a 10.
What was the damage you took?
A 7.
7, you're fine. You still have Halo
Okay.
Thorns. But I think Halo Thorns
Okay.
is specifically a ranged attack.
It is. So,
Yeah.
let's see. 16.
Yeah, that hits.
5 damage.
5 piercing damage.
I rolled a 1.
You did roll 1 on damage.
The one time, it's like, yeah, this is gonna be cool. No. Shit! I finally hit something. How about...
How about you?
It is a flesh wound.
But that is my turn.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that same wolf is gonna bite at you, Asira.
Uh-huh. That's a hit.
Right.
Why?
7 piercing and another 2 acid damage.
So that's 9.
So that's 9.
Looking kind of hurt. Like 2/3 are gone.
And you need a strength save.
That's a no.
You're knocked prone again, and you need a concentration check.
It's like, god damn it, I just got up.
Roll 20 is
19.
not working.
Keep your Halo Thorns.
Why can't it be? I could care less if it was the other way around.
Okay, same wolf is gonna. These wolves don't seem like they have any sense of self-preservation as it tries to bite at Auric. It does not.
That's
It's a natural 1. Okay. These two are attacking. They're turning in and attacking Aya. But, you think wolves, they work in packs, you think they work well together. These wolves don't seem to be coordinating at all. They're just attacking, so they don't get their pack tactics feature. Is an 18 hit? God. Is it 18 hit? Aya?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, 18 hits.
Take 6 piercing damage and 1 acid damage.
Oh boy.
And you have to make a strength save.
Okay. Thanks.
You are not knocked prone. Next wolf gets to bite at you.
Nope.
I think an 11 misses.
Yep.
This one chomps at air. Victoria. 'Tis your turn.
gonna do one of my favorite things to do. I'm gonna plan for that one.
Okay. Just a single blast.
Uh-huh. I missed.
Oh, your single blast miss. It goes and hits a tree behind it.
The tree is probably slightly charged.
It's splintered wood. Anything else?
Guess I can move a little bit more. Or like,
I'll be right back.
Okay.
alright. Or like here. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Aya, your turn. You see, Gothic is distracting this wolf here a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab that one.
Advantage. Yeah, 24 definitely hits. With 7 piercing damage. This one's barely standing.
They're gonna leave.
Doesn't look like it. Again, these ones have like a hint of madness.
Good to know.
These aren't like regular wolves. A regular wolves probably would have left you alone. So your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Oric. He is away. Got
If he has cat.
Yes.
Apparently, cats take over.
Cats take priority. We all know this.
Yes, because they're rule the household apparently.
If we are taking a very short break, I'm gonna go get myself some water.
Yeah,
Go get water. Water is good for
I
you.
would say after this combat, I am going to end it because it is like midnight. So.
It is. My phone went off indicating of, hey, it's the next day.
Time to go to bed.
Like, you should go to bed. Nah. I usually refuses.
Of course, now I have the stat blocks I do have. I have to update. But it's whatever. It's fine.
I've returned.
Hello.
I'm back as
Just-
well.
Tis your turn, Oric.
How's everyone doing right now? Okay, okay. Not the best,
Could be worse.
clearly. Alright. Alright. Orc is gonna deal with this wolf in front of him first.
Okay.
Get him out of the way. And easier with him around, so...
19 hits. I'm not even gonna have you roll damage. He only has 1 hit point.
Oh, okay.
But he just slashed out into it, causing it to go limp.
Almost looking dead one. He's gonna go over and terrorize the other one.
Okay. I guess you should need help actually on that one. Oh, so my recording stopped again. I have a feeling it's because I'm trying to record Roll20. It does not like it.
When do you figure out it stopped?
I just now figured out it stopped, and it's been about a minute. So a minute in the recording is missing.
I see. I really lost that much.
Yeah. So I'll figure something
So
out.
I got hungry, so I have my snacks that I've been storing up here. I don't want children to steal my snacks.
Smack him. Anyway,
And with my
Sierra, it's your turn. half movement to get back up.
Yeah. Gonna kind of look at the Drake. Drake's already know what to do. Drake's gonna try to take a bite.
Go for it. Chomp.
That's 12.
does
That
not
misses.
hit.
And Asira is going to just once more try another slash.
Okay.
Hey!
I think that
There we
hits. So remember,
Definitely does.
so remember, the first d6 from your original roll is maximum, but you do roll the
Alright,
additional
six.
d6.
6, 10. That's
Oh
maximum
my
damage.
God. That is,
And
This
on
is what they
top
call
of that,
vengeance.
that is 12
um,
plus your...
The Drake is going to see the strike and is going to ignite the blade. So an extra d6.
So you're just overkilling this thing.
Yes, she's
It's like-
pissed. It is basically you motherfucker.
You got too
You
annoyed
made me
being
get
knocked
up, down, up, down.
You got too annoyed that you're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna overkill you.
You are staying dead.
You ain't going back up.
You pretty much just like...
Yeah,
Thank
if this
you.
plays out, Orc like kills this wolf, was going to turn around and help Asira, and then Asira just like gutted this poor thing.
She's like, I'm done playing.
Fair.
It's like I guess she didn't need my help after all.
But they might.
Is that your turn? Use up
Yeah, I'm gonna
half-
free action arc go across first. They might need your help.
Okay.
Gladly.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Wolves' turn. They're both still attacking Aya. No.
Nope.
That one
Nope.
attacks. That one hits. 8 piercing and 2 acid damage. And make a
10. Ow.
so you need to make a strength save.
Oh, I'm down.
And Aya is prone. Luckily, right after the wolves went, and not right before. Give it to me. Thank you. It's their turn. Victoria, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna switch and aim for the really badly injured wolf.
Go for it. $15 hits. 8 force damage. Yeah, you fire your blast into it, and it goes down. You put a hole into it. I have to mark it with X because that is my initiative tracker.
I'm just gonna move over slightly to have a better angle
Okay.
in case I need to do more. And then it's my turn.
Okay. Aya, it's your turn.
I get up
Half your movement,
and stab.
and you have advantage because Gothic is helping. 21 hits. Another
10.
10 piercing damage. This thing is barely standing. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Auric.
All right, he is going to cross the bridge.
Uh-huh.
Oh, works out. And he is going to use cast Cure Wound on.
You use your action to cast Cure Wounds. Okay.
Yes.
So Aya gets back 10 hit points.
Yay! 21.
You fools! You have no strategy. You went for everyone but the healer. What did you think was going to happen? I mean, okay, you did try to go for the healer. The healer just isn't a pushover.
So your turn.
Yep, pretty much.
Alright. Tis Gothic's turn. Is he gonna keep up the assault, or is he gonna actually... or is he gonna try to go...
He'll try one attack.
Try one
Make an
attack, okay.
He'll attempt.
Because Pact of the Chain Warlocks familiars can attack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna get attempt.
That actually hits, oh my god.
Probably like.
How much wait, okay, hold on. How much damage does it do?
Is that only 1 damage?
I think it's only 1 damage. Yeah. 1 point
Yeah,
of piercing damage.
Dude. Well, he could have laid the final blow to the wolf I was fighting. He just come over and
How does Gothic want to do this?
Get him in the eye! The eye!
Yeah.
Take his eye out!
This is just like a gory mess of just like a ranger just tearing out this wolf's eye.
Oh my gosh, that was actually enough.
Yes, it only had 1 hit point left.
Never mind, Gothic. You got it. You got it, brother.
Like, or I got a good view of it too. Who's like staring.
As the bird is like ripping the shit out of this.
This bird that has a skull for a head. All the wolves are down. The forest has calmed down once more.
Shira is going to once more lean down, pick up Xylus. And
Right.
Silas is just gonna kind of hot water bottle, just blue. Just like, Mama's gotta be hurt. I help.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and get rid of his token for now. And Shira's gonna join the rest of the group.
There's a song called "Horde of Geese."
Horde of geese!
Of geese.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, so far it doesn't sound that bad.
Sounds accurate to it.
Oh, that just shows their process.
He's making this song. What a masterpiece. Just kidding, it's shit. But it's shit. Yeah, I think it's fun. So
Sounds fine.
Until the geese start coming in, it's like, oh boy, maybe
Yup.
we made a mistake.
Mistakes were made.
So far, I haven't heard the mistake yet.
Anyway, once you all have come down from your battle here, I will say I'm gonna call it for tonight because it is past midnight.
Alright, I am
Yeah.
going to just use 1 Cure Wound spell on myself to get me 9 hit points back.
Or suggestion, short rest.
I was
Probably.
gonna do a prayer of healing.
That too.
Just I guess
For that
that might be a little bit of a waste now.
I appreciate it, but my brain's just like, I'll just heal myself.
Anyway, Hope that was enjoyable to watch and listen. Well, mostly listen to. I had to stop capturing the Roll20 because OBS does not like recording it for some reason.
I
don't
just
know
be you
why.
thing.
See, I'm both streaming and recording it, and I've never had this problem before.
I'm doing the same.
I have never had this problem before. And I don't understand why it stops recording. But anyway, hope everyone enjoyed that. Watching the second episode of the Broken Gang. We'll be back next
Broken gang, woohoo!
Let me finish. We'll be back next week. As I don't know what they'll do next. Will they investigate these wolves? Will they continue on? We'll see.
Eat them. It's free food.
Or eat them.
Eat the
I mean,
free food.
not recommended, but you know.
Maybe
How dare
secrets
you.
will be.
I know how to
Maybe
cook a
the
wolf steak.
secrets will be revealed. Who knows?
Maybe secrets will be revealed.
The secrets will be revealed inside of its stomach.
Anyway,
My stomach.
goodbye, everybody.